Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. And for Atlanta, Murray the 2 and Griffin the 3. DeAndre Hunter is out there with a Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Here we go. And it's the Hawks to start out. Pass to Murray. Young against Conley. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Young misses. Now Edwards. Now Conley. Guarded by Young. Here's Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And so Murray will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Gobert with a screen on Murray. From 9 feet out, off the left rim and out. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Young. Rebound Minnesota. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Now here's Conley. He really had an off game against the Heat. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 2. Off target from outside. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. McDaniels against Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Murray.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
And Murray drops them both. And over the last year, some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Pass to Okongwu. Murray against Edwards. Outside Young. The three is up. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Outside Conley. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Hunter. Young, the pass to Okongwu. And here's Murray. Pass to Griffin. The three is up. And the Hawks with another three.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Young against Conley. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Towns. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Here's Murray. Good work there as it goes.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Minnesota with the ball. Conley looking for an opening. Edwards against Murray. Can they get it? In deep, Edwards drops it in.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Murray against Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Towns outside. Three-pointer. No good there.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Young with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Young. Griffin outside. Pass to Okongwu. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 6 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Conley. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. The shot by Towns, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Conley passes to Edwards. And there's the screen. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Pass to Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Griffin outside. Now Young.
With how great a shooter Young is, defenders bite on that pump fake a lot.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And he knocks down the first one. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Steps back. Edwards against Murray. Kicks it out Towns. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert is a big target, especially when he's roaming around that rim.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Outside Hunter. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Okongwu against Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Back to Gobert. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Okongwu. Griffin outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 so far. Young against Conley. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Sadiq Bey comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeJounte Murray. Milton's checked in for the Timberwolves. It's McDaniels on the wing. Defended by Griffin. Clock at 6. Milton for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Young. 5 points in the game. Bey with a screen. Left side Bogdanovic. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And they're on the run. Milton for 3. And Bey pulls it down. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 7-point differential. To the wing, right side. Pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovic. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards' stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Outside, Anderson. Capella on the double team. Back to Anderson. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th, the Timberwolves.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Young. 11 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. To get back on track. Hey, no good.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Milton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. Here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Bogdanovich with it. Yet to see a basket. Capella, screen on Milton. Young attacking. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Bogdanovich. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Milton for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 8 points in his last timeout. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Bay from long range. Reed with the rebound. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Young with it. Milton covering. The 3. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 10 points in the game.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Towns, a screen on Young. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Edwards, he's checked in for Towns. And he can't hit the second. 1:05 left in the opening quarter. Here's Minnesota. They're on an 18-7 run. Milton up top, guarded by Young. Anderson for 3. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Bay. Pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. From 20 feet. Jump shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Bay. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Trae Young. And he drives in. And it's good for 2. Young's got 12 points.
A high degree of difficulty on that hoop. Trae with some tough points.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. They've got DeAndre Hunter, A.J. Griffin out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Fernando in at the power forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Pass to Griffin. Okongwu with it. Back to Griffin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Here's Edwards. Here's Reed. The shot misses. Good D by Okongwu. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Murray against Milton. Griffin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. The deep 3 from Murray. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail. To the wing on the left. They get it again. Anderson. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Back to Murray. Fades. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Milton, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Murray with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And here's Hunter for 3. And Okongwu gets the 3. And the Hawks lead by 7.
A total defensive collapse. No reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Griffin against Edwards. Shoots over Griffin. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, no question about it. As they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Griffin on the wing. Pass to Murray. Now Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Milton passes to Reed. Gets the 3 to fall. Reed's got 8 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor. Excellent range on the jump shot. And I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
They retain possession. Outside Hunter. 4 on the clock. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Anderson. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Tries again. Pass to Fernando. Stolen by Anderson. Edwards, the pass to Reed. It's good. He's got 10.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
The Hawks leading. Here's Murray. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Alexander Walker, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Milton. And Murray, no good on that one. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Atlanta is shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Murray. Buries the easy one. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. 6-point game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Well, the Hawks shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Murray against Conley. Pass to Hunter. And it's blocked. Here's Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Murray. 26 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
And Griffin slams it in.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Pass to Hunter. Okongwu with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops from Murray. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Fernando. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Griffin. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Gobert. 8 points in his last time out. Towns, left side. 4 on the clock. Capella with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Murray. Edwards pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside McDaniels. Sends it home from three-point land. McDaniels gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Murray. 12 points for him. Now Bogdanovic. Outside Johnson. Back to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. He takes it in. McDaniels finds Edwards. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. The fourth spot held by Rudy Gobert. And, of course, Clint Capella.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim, able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Milton's checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Conley against Young. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 5 points.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Here's Capella, and a slam dunk by Capella.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Conley, still without a bucket. Pass to Towns. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And it's tied up with that one.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
And they were the third most effective team when it came to guarding the ball. They played with incredible focus when they had possession and did a great job not letting defenses get the better of them.
And when you look at their scoring numbers from last season, this was a team that always got it done on that end of the floor. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Gobert against Capella. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's McDaniels. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. McDaniels got 7 now in this quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And the Hawks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Conley against Young. Johnson a screen on Conley. Johnson on the wing. Fires the three. Anderson pulls it down. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
And he makes a first.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels against Bay. Screen by Capella. The kick out to Young. Goes back up. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job being physical and getting those second chance buckets to go. Coaches love that.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. 1:56 left in the first half. Pass to Towns. Gets a very good look and converts. Towns has got 9.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Outside Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
Then he drops a first. And he makes both free throws.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. Young! Cash from mid-range.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Here's McLaughlin. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Young looking for an opening. And here's Capella. Launches a 3. McDaniels with the rebound. And that one falls for Towns.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Conley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Young against Conley. Hey, from long range. Shoots over Capella. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're going to need you. Be ready. And you don't always know which games it'll be. But tonight, they've needed scoring from their reserves. Good job, guys.
It's kept them in the game, but I think they'll have to ride their stars down the stretch.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Conley against Young. Murray deciding where to go with it. From 17, tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the T-Wolves. 3-point lead. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Murray, no good. Murray's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Edwards finds Conley. Gobert with it. Back to Conley. A deep 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Hunter against Edwards. Hunter passes to Young. Back to Hunter. There's the triple. Atlanta again missing.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Murray from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got 15.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Conley against Young. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. Rebound Atlanta. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Gobert inside. Guarded by Okongwu. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Edwards. Edwards has got 3 assists now in this one. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Edwards against Murray. The kick out to Griffin. Outside Young. Over Conley. Another one falls for Atlanta.
To become a prolific scorer like Young, you need to hit some of those difficult ones.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The 4th spot held by Minnesota.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Conley passes to Edwards. Takes a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Murray. The kick out to Young. Up and over Conley. The offensive rebound. Okongwu finds Hunter. And it's off from three-point range.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Towns, that's good.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Murray against Edwards. Murray passes to Young. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
And that one falls for Towns. Fernando's checked in for the Hawks. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Griffin against Edwards. To the right side. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Over to the left wing. Griffin passes to Fernando. Here's Young. Griffin outside, looking to win the run. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Gobert. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty. Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
Young against Conley. Young with a screen on Edwards. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Young against Conley. And he's going for the... Oh! Rudy on the lob!
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Back to Young. Here's the pick. Pass to Fernando. Good work defensively by Towns.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And Edwards, here we go. Shoots over Griffin. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Trey quick on the take. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 18.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Gobert with a screen on Griffin. And here's Edwards outside. And Young pulls it down. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
Free throw's good. Young. Atlanta making some changes here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Sadiq Bey comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Griffin. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you. He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Fernando. Outside Bogdanovic. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Fernando. Bogdanovic against Edwards. Now here's Capella. Now Young. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Young with the power move.
Way to complete the play after contact. Young is tough.
Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Edwards. 16 points for him. Pass to Conley. Towns outside. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Atlanta has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Bey. Outside Johnson. Up top Young. He's guarded by Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Bey. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Releases. Atlanta with a rebound.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
Outside for Bey. Launches it. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Granted, each of the last 3 seasons, Atlanta has been in the top 10 in offensive rating.
That's true, B.A., but Atlanta has also been in the bottom 10 of defensive rating. If the Hawks want to take that next step, they have to commit to the defensive side of the ball.
The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards. Yep, that one's good. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Driving in. A rack attack from Young.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards, and Milton subbed in for Conley. On defense, the Hawks. Out left to the wing. Outside Milton. They set the pick. Knocked away and stolen by Bay. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Young, the pass to Bay. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Milton with it. Pass to Reed. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Capella. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
He's off on the first. The Hawks making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Good on the second one.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Picked by Bogdanovich.
Gotta be careful how you guard Murray, especially when he's looking to score inside.
And the first one at the line is good. That one drops. He ties it up. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Milton against Murray. Milton passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Over Capella. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. For the lead. That shot is off. Nice D from Reed.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And Bay pulls it down. He's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. Missed it. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. A.J. Griffin out there with Murray. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Capella finds a Kongwu. Oh, and Reed with a block. Anderson passes to Edwards. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Griffin outside.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Murray against Milton. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Murray against Milton. The drive by Murray. The kick out to Griffin. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Chalk up 2 there.
Defense leading to offense. I love it. Nice job reading the situation and finding a way to swipe the rock.
Young, he's checked in for Atlanta.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Hawks trailing. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Outside Murray. Lets the three fly. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Milton surveys the floor. Here's Reed. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Young, the pass to Griffin. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Milton. Puts the move on. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Picked up by Okongwu. Young, the pass to Hunter. And Milton pulls it down.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on Milton. Pass to Murray. From the arc. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 25 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And Minnesota calls time here. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's Young with the 3. Offensive board.
Well, I like the fact that Murray is a really strong rebounder for a backcourt player. Once he squeezes that orange, he knows exactly how to get fresh orange juice.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Griffin. Edwards can't hit.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
Murray with it. Hunter passes to Murray. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Reed. And here's Anderson. Fires for 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Murray inside. Covered by Milton. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Griffin outside. Over Edwards. Oh, good D by Edwards. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Milton. Murray finds Griffin. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. That's good for Milton. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Oh, there's the alley.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Milton. Over Murray. And it's Milton. That time on the assist from Edwards. Milton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Milton against Murray. Back to Young. Here's the teardrop. Rebound Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Conley against Young. Murray for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, Conley. Atlanta with a rebound. Murray's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Towns outside. Pass to Conley. Back to Towns. Up top, Edwards. Clock at 4. Here's the 3. Griffin pulls down the board.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
And that one's good. Young.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Edwards against Griffin.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Free throw good, Edwards. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Both good from the line that time.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Hunter, a screen on Edwards. Murray passes to Griffin. Doubled by Towns. Back to Murray. To the inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Young against Conley. And he lobs it up.
Always encouraging to see Gobert scoring. Means the whole offense is working.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Here's Murray. Pass to Young. Now Okongwu. Back to Young. And the layup is good. Young's got 27.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Young against Conley. Okongwu, a screen on Conley. Murray finds some space. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. It's stolen by Okongwu. Inside. Got a piece of it. Young, the pass to Griffin. And here's Okongwu, defended by Gobert. Here's Murray. Back to Young. Outside Hunter. 5 on the clock. Knocks down the long J. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Young. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Murray passes to Hunter. To tie it up. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Edwards with it. Picked up by Griffin. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Towns outside. There's the three. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 11. Murray finds Griffin. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Towns up top. Stop the drought. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Takes the 3. Rebound Atlanta. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Towns, a screen on Murray. Here's Edwards. Hunter with the rebound. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Young against Conley. Outside Young. Pass to Griffin. Murray from outside. And knocks down the three.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're behind by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. Murray against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Murray. A shot to stop the run. Misses the tray. Yes!
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Young way outside. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Griffin, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Towns for 3. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Outside Young. Pass to Griffin for 3. For 3. Young can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Conley. Now here's Gobert. Here's Towns. Gobert passes to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Young against Conley. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. To the paint. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. Edwards has got 26.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Back to Young. Over Conley. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 31.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Another shot. Gobert with it. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
know Rudy's team is loving this. Seeing him in full attack mode offensively, a sight to behold.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Screen by Capella. Murray with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Murray passes to Young. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Conley, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
And Conley drops them both. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Young, the pass to Murray. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Back to Capella. It's blocked by Gobert.
He's led the league in blocks before. No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Hunter against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Young.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Hunter, leans, it's good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Edwards looking for an opening. Rebound Atlanta. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Here's Edwards. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. The 3-ball. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Young against Conley. Capella, screen on Conley. The kick out to Griffin. 5 to shoot. Murray, no good. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Murray from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Conley against Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. Floats one up. He can't get that one to fall.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
Edwards against Murray. Outside Conley. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Young. Here's Capella. No good. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Rudy Gobert.